In the next few minutes, we will be covering tips for advising students on the core curriculum. We encourage you to supplement this brief overview with a review of two key resources, the Core Curriculum Guide and the Core website. As in the past, the Core is based on a 450-year-old tradition of Jesuit education. The Core places emphasis on intentional, integrative, and engaged learning. It prepares our students for leadership characterized by competence, conscience, and compassion. Foundations courses, which are typically completed during the first year, introduce students to university learning. Small classes, some linked with the residential learning communities, create mentorship relationships with professors, build communities among students, and promote intentional, reflective learning. An emphasis on relationships among global cultures, including the West, provides students with an opportunity to reflect on diverse as well as shared human experiences across historical periods. And an emphasis on the knowledge and skills central to liberal education, writing, language, culture, mathematics, and religion, provides a shared intellectual foundation challenging students to sharpen reflective and analytical skills they will need in whatever paths they choose. Most students are pre-enrolled in their critical thinking and writing and cultures and ideas sequences for their first year. However, if advisees have not or will not complete these requirements in their first year, it is essential to advise them to contact the Drummond Center about how to best complete these requirements. All students, except those in the School of Engineering, complete the second language course necessary to reach the required level. The courses that fulfill the mathematics requirement may be specific to major. If students have yet to complete their mathematics requirement, it is recommended that they complete the requirement once they have decided on a major. It is important to remind students that Religion, Theology, and Culture 1 is typically completed in the first year. RTC 1, 2, and 3 must be taken in sequence. Transfer students with 44 or more units or transfer credit can take any two RTC courses at any level. Explorations courses can be taken throughout the 4 years of study. In courses distributed across the 10 categories in this component of the core, students build on learning in foundation courses, explore subjects in the range of majors and minors available to them, experience connections between their majors and other areas of learning, and make discoveries related to the integrations component of the core, especially pathways. By engaging in the learning offered in these courses, students prepare themselves and others to ask how the world can be transformed for the better. The School of Business and the School of Engineering require some specific or additional core requirements for their majors. An explanation of these requirements is provided in the core guide. If students are considering study abroad, these students should be advised that only RTC 2 can be fulfilled with a pre-approved study abroad course. Students should also be advised that RTC 3 only counts for the core when it is taken after completing 88 units. The integrations component of the core helps students discover and explore further connections among courses in the core and the major. Integrations may not be additional courses, but components of other courses in the core or major. These courses emphasize engaged learning, critical thinking, civic life, communication, and intentional learning, skills that will enrich at the university and beyond. The experiential learning for social justice requirement can be satisfied by a standalone course, foundations or explorations courses, a course for the major, or a milestone project. See the core website for information about ELSJ placements and milestones. The advanced writing requirement only counts after completion of CTW 1 and 2. It can be satisfied by a standalone course or by a course for a major. Students may need to be reminded that not all literature courses have been approved for the advanced writing requirement. Students declare their pathway through eCampus, usually by spring quarter of their sophomore year. Encourage students to choose pathways with themes that reflect their interests. College of Arts and Sciences students, School of Business students, and transfer students with fewer than 44 units of transfer credit will take 4 courses or 16 units to complete their pathways. Engineering students and transfer students with 44 or more units of transfer credit will take 3 or 12 units to complete the requirement. No more than 2 courses may be taken from the same department. Students should save representative work for each pathway course online. After completing their pathway courses and at least 100 units, students will write and post a pathway reflection essay. For more information about pathways, see the core website. While the core curriculum is shared by all students, the School of Business and the School of Engineering require some specific or additional core courses for their majors. An explanation of these requirements is provided in the core guide. Transfer students may satisfy some of the core curriculum requirements with transfer credit. Depending on a student's total number of transfer units, completion of specific core requirements do vary. Therefore, it is essential to review a student's degree audit on eCampus for a full picture of what core requirements have been completed. Because not every course approved for the core is offered every quarter, it is useful to consult course availability. Thank you. If you have any questions, please contact the Drummond Center at 408-554-4318. Thank you again for taking time to view this video.